A few weeks ago, a Fortnite creator made a wild accusation against Nick830, calling him a scammer, saying he exploits him and other viewers for money. Since then, there has been a ton of videos on the topic, and Nick830 finally responded trying to clear it up. We're going to check out that video and determine, is Nick830 a really nice guy or an evil Fortnite scammer?
So you guys might have seen the drama recently. There's a video made by this creator where he slanders my name and calls me a scammer and liar. There has been a lot of misinformation and overall just blatant lies. This one individual has made 2 videos already. Then there's a ton of other YouTubers. So I have to clear everything up. And so that's what we're going to be doing today. So first things first, when I reacted to his video originally, you might notice his title of the video was Nick830 scams his viewers.
Definite clickbait title, by the way.
If we look at what the video is called now, it's Nick830 scammed me. He's clearly using my name to create a false narrative to gain views and propel his channel forward.
You're probably wondering what happened. Well, I found out he exploits his viewers for money.
This is a wild claim with absolutely zero proof.
On the 27th of December 2024, I donated $4. I donated asking for him to give me a Fortnite challenge for a video I'm making.
At no point whatsoever did Arch reach out via Twitter, email, any social media platform, or through another donation saying that he would like a refund, because everyone knows I would refund that donation within a heartbeat. I know it's not about the money. Otherwise, you would have asked for a refund, you take down the videos, but I know you're not going to. And I'm not one to censor anything. Everyone is more than allowed to have their opinion, make videos on me, form opinions. I will never DMCA strike, copyright claim them, or anything like that. People want to get upset at me for censoring certain words in my YouTube comments.
Good to know he probably won't try to get this video taken down. That's good news.
And in my streams. And that's because, like, hey, I got to focus on the positive. I want to spread good vibes. I don't want to focus on the negative 24/7. Yeah, there are moments where I might not be 100% positive, but I try my absolute best. And I've learned throughout the years, the more you're positive, the more that flourishes your positive community. And the moment you start addressing hate and negativity, which I have to do now, which I absolutely despise, that's when there's even more negativity and more hate and more drama.
I donate.
So guys, I have to say that he is right on with this. I mean, the fact of the matter is, when you start addressing negativity or even like reading negative comments that people post on your videos, or when you're live streaming and you see negative things in the chat, when you call them out, you're just giving attention to the negativity, and that reinforces the attention-seeking behavior to begin with. So, you know, I was inspired by Nick830 early to have a really positive community and keep it family friendly. And I think he made a really good point in saying that, like, positivity flourishes more positivity. It's absolutely true. And when you give negativity attention, it definitely spreads more negativity.
Asking for him to give me a Fortnite challenge for a video I'm making.
If you have an idea, I would more than likely be happy to say it. I don't have any ideas off the top of my head. If I had ideas, I'd be recording it.
This is just weird because, like, he could just say any challenge.
I've streamed Fortnite for 7 years, and people have asked me for challenges every single stream. I'm out of ideas, bro. And I could sound like a broken record and say one chest challenge, one chest challenge, one chest challenge. But, like, at the end of the day, how many videos are people going to watch where Nick830 gives me a challenge and it's the one chest challenge? Like, how boring would that be? So I try to be a little more reserved so people can't just use my name and say Nick830 gave me a challenge, and it's the same thing over and over again. When you see a Nick830 video, I want it to be special. I want it to be unique. And that's the same way I treat my content on my channel. So my overall mindset on this kind of stuff, it never changes. Like, you got to put in the work, you got to put in the time.
I also would like to specify I did actually give him 2 challenges. I said, could you maybe give me the one chest only challenge or the shotgun only challenge? He then proceeded to just flat out ignore my donation.
I want to show you guys the stuff.
Okay, guys, so just as a quick reminder, I want to remind you guys that the title of this and what the kid is claiming is that Nick830 exploits his viewers. So up until this point in the video, he's only said, I gave him a challenge and he wouldn't read it out. So I think he's going to need a little more evidence if he's going to prove that there was actual, like, scamming of money here, but we'll see what happens in the rest of the video.
Stats of the stream real quick, because I think a lot of people often forget when I'm streaming, I have to be focusing on the game, the chat, the donations, the alerts, the subs, every single thing on all 4 platforms that I'm streaming on. So let me show you guys the stats. This is my main YouTube channel. I had 5,000 average viewers, 14,000 chat messages. On YouTube Shorts, there was an average of 1,700 people watching at one given time. And the same goes for Twitch. And on TikTok, let's say around 3,000 average.
Guys, sometimes I have like 20 to 50 concurrent viewers and I can barely keep up with chat messages and alerts. So I completely can validate this, and I understand it is hard. And I do believe he does his best to be grateful for all donations in my experience with what I've watched.
One thing I actually noticed when watching this back is the donation messages he's making and typing out in the video itself. They're not what he actually said when he donated. I logged on to my Streamlabs and I'm able to see the exact donation messages. His second donation was, bro, it can be any challenge, just anything off the top of your head, even if it's been done before. Thanks.
So one thing I do want to add that I did hear is other people are claiming that there was a lot more messages that Nick830 didn't put in his reaction video here. And so that he's kind of also just like, you know, he's accusing Ark of manipulating and giving his side of the story. People are saying that Nick A30 has edited this in a way to kind of show his side of the story. But you know, there's always three sides to any story. There's his side, the other side, and then somewhere in the middle is usually the truth. That's my experience. It's usually not one person completely right and the other completely wrong. The truth usually lies somewhere in the middle. But you know, sometimes people are just straight up lying. Sometimes people just use clickbait. So you know, you guys will ultimately have to be the judge, but let's go ahead and check out the rest of the evidence here.
I mentioned some in the last dono, like one chest or shotgun only, lol. Appreciate your content, man. Not trying to spam, just sending you money, LeMayo. Brother, you asked me to tell you what I would like you to say, and then you don't read the message?
As soon as I sent the next donation, I realized he had banned me from donating, which is really strange, man.
If I wanted more money from you, I would keep you unbanned.
And this guy does have a history of banning his fans who pay money to be in his customs.
This is not true because for 100 player customs, you can have the trusted role or you can be a sub to join. So one is paid, one is unpaid. At one point I did make it so everyone could join the customs, whether you're a sub or not, whether you have the trusted role or not. But as you guys know, and you guys have seen clips, people grief my customs and it's just impossible to get anything done. So obviously we have to limit it to a smaller group of people.
Felt like Nick was just trying to squeeze as many little $2 donations out of me.
If you felt that I was trying to get more and more donations, why did you keep on donating? Why not just stop it right there?
I have to kind of call cap on that part of the situation too, because if he feels like Nick A30 was trying to get these little $2 donations out of him, then why would he have banned him from donating after that? That actually doesn't make any sense. So I got to kind of call out cap on that.
Move on to another streamer, ask for a refund, and then be done with it. And as you see now, with 2 videos on your channel, you clearly were looking for drama and you were looking to profit off my name. And if you think I'd be willing to risk my career and risk my name and brand over I'm just going to be generous here and say a $15 donation in total. I mean, come on, bro. Like, you don't got to purposely mislead everybody just to get a video out there and build up your subscribers.
And they got banned from the chat for simply just asking a question.
I haven't banned a single person who mentioned the drama. I've timed out people. I've removed donations. Funny enough, in my Discord in the mod channel, I specifically said I do not want to ban anyone. If anyone brings up the drama, just time them out for 24 hours.
Okay, guys, I'm going to let you know at this point in the video, I have made up my mind about the situation. Stick around to the end and I'm going to give you my take on this. And again, it's not that one person is 100% right or wrong, but I do feel like there's some things that need to be talked about. So at the end of this video, I will give you my full interpretation of this and where my opinion in all of this is.
And then we move on.
I don't know why he was acting like a man-child about this. I mean, this man is 29 years old and is having some sort of tantrum because I donated to him.
I genuinely just wish there was a lot more positivity out there. And the clips that would get views would be the ones where I'm actually responding positively and giving people challenges, being nice and shout outs and thank yous. But nobody cares about that. All I ask is that you just understand there's always 2 sides to every story. I'm not going to make any more videos covering this. I want to just focus on the positive because, again, you focus on the positive, it tends to create a more positive community. This kind of stuff does not make me feel good. It's just not very fun and it just makes you not excited to stream. It doesn't make you excited to make videos and everything's just negative, 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 and you don't see any positive. Not fun. So genuinely, I mean this. There's no ill will towards anybody. Arch, I wish you all the best. I appreciate all the support, guys. And so all I ask is we keep it positive, guys. We move on from this and keep on spreading good vibes, never back down, never give up, and have an amazing rest of your day, guys.
All right, guys, so I want to go ahead and give you my interpretation of the situation. This started off with a claim that Nick A30 scams and exploits his viewers. I have to say that is absolutely not true and was not proven. And I did watch Arch's original video as well, where he gave all of his evidence and all of his side of it. And in my opinion, and I think it's pretty obvious, he failed to prove that Nick A30 is a scammer. I think one thing that could be said is that Nick A30 may have not handled it perfectly. He may not have handled it optimally or the best way possible, but you're talking about a person who tries to keep it family friendly for, you know, so many hours a week. Sometimes you're not going to handle every situation the exact right way that you would want to in hindsight. And I think that's what the story is here. I think the story is that maybe he could have handled the original donation a little bit better, but to hold somebody to a standard of perfection is unrealistic for him, me, you, anybody. You can ask any of my friends or colleagues. There are plenty of times throughout the week that I have an awkward interaction and I say something that I wish I didn't say, or I wish I had phrased something better. And, you know, like if I was having those people try to hold me to a standard of perfection, I couldn't allow those people to be in my life. Like, you can't have friends or supporters that are needing 100% the best out of you at every given moment. So Nick A30, a scammer, not proven, absolutely not. Sometimes awkward. I think we all are sometimes awkward. So I would say absolutely yes. I do feel like, given the title and all the videos that have been made about this, that there was definitely an element of this that was Arch seeking to grow his channel, get more views, and kind of just buy in and dig into the drama. So with all said and done, guys, I'm going to have to side with Nick A30 on this. But I would love to hear in the comments what you guys think. Share this video out with a friend, because this is a really interesting story. And, after this, I'm guessing this thing will go away quick enough. We'll move on, and I'll look forward to seeing you in some of my other reaction videos that I have planned. So have a good one. Make sure you subscribe and like the video if you liked it, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.